Bitcoin is going down. It's going down, down, down. And we're not fretting it at all. Our program is enjoying more Bitcoin because our program produces more and more Bitcoin, altcoins, gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. Our system is just impervious to the ups and downs of the crypto space or the precious metal space. All the pros and smart people are getting into this program because they're able to enjoy when Bitcoin, goes down below 6,000, and if it goes down below 5 and 4,000. Some of you guys are choking right now, I understand, but that's only because you insist. You insist on being part of the crypto space at risk, with risk. You insist in risking your own money that you sweated for, that you earned, hard-earned cash, and you want to throw it into the crypto space. And sorry, but it's a stressful life. I understand that. You guys are not understanding. You're cutting days off your life. Our people live stress-free. People in this program live stress-free. We're just having a ball. We're just having fun. We love to see the numbers go down. We just love it because even our students, after their 5 months, those who are graduating today, they're getting Bitcoin. With 5 months under their belt, and they're working their way through $50,000, they're getting a pretty good amount of Bitcoin here. And I'm hoping for our members that Bitcoin goes down to 5,000, because that way those who are earning 50,000 plus, they'll be getting 10 full Bitcoin. And I know, you know already that when that happens, you're going to hear it from me, right? I'm going to put up the big number 10 BTC, 10. And it's going to be just a wonderful sending that Bitcoin to the graduates. And it's not just the graduates that benefit, it's everyone in the program, because after you graduate, of course, you're earning the Bitcoins every day, every week. You're earning the Bitcoin. They're going into your wallet. Just wonderful. So again, you owe it to yourself. If you're interested in Bitcoin or in crypto wealth, even in precious metals, you owe it to yourself to give this a look. You got questions? You have doubts? Contact me. Message me. And any place you're seeing this, you will be able to message me. Find out more about it. Even when you go here to Classiforum, there's a button that says message the seller. So you can ask questions. It's fine. And I'll give you more information. We can get on live like I'm doing now and do some Zoom or some Jitsi, and we can talk. And that's not a problem. We can talk the nitty gritty. And I can tell you exactly all the details of why, although you should understand already, why this program is a far better way of being involved in the cryptocurrency space. Now, about the case studies that we're doing, these case studies have nothing to do with our program. We do not do day trading in our program. However, some of our members enjoy that. They like to keep interactive with the space, with cryptocurrency, and our premium software in both the cryptocurrency space and the precious metal space bring in all the charts in. So it's kind of like a natural thing if you're into trading to want to keep doing it. But you don't have to do that, and this is not part of our program. However, we do bring in information and education for those who may be interested in getting up in the morning and also doing some day trading just to keep a little spice in your life. That's all right. But we do give you the professional guidelines that you need to use, even though we're not worried about this money that we have in the crypto space. But it still need to follow sensibility and do it the right way. So we do provide that education. We're doing the case studies, and if you've been following along from the beginning, such a great information education, especially if your knowledge of cryptocurrency is zilch. You got zilch knowledge. The case study has provided such a great education, and it's going to continue doing that throughout the month. And we got some interesting case studies planned for the consecutive month. This is going to be great stuff here. So if you haven't done it yet, follow, subscribe, whatever it is. Make sure that you get the notifications of our broadcast and follow along. And the best way to get the most benefit out of this case study and the other ones that are coming is for you to play along. Remember, we're not giving any investment advice. We are playing a game here. The investments are virtual investments. There's no money invested, and we are not telling you to invest in the coins that we selected. And we selected the coins very precariously. You need to do, if you're doing any type of investing or trading, you really need to do a lot more homework than we even tried to do here. We just had certain parameters that we looked for, and we selected 8 coins, and for the sake of argument, they were 9, and only 3 that following Monday, when we began to actually start the case study, there were only 3 coins that we could say, we're going to put in some of this money into it. That's the way it is, So out of 9 good selections, 8 to 9, only 3 after 2 days were even, good enough for us to throw the money in. And then, even after that, only 1 actually did anything. So again, out of the 9, 3, and out of the 3, only 1 gave us a profit in a relatively short period of time. We still have 1 from the first week that has died. It's been dead from the first week, and this is before Bitcoin started, falling down through the floor. So, and it shows you the volatility of the space. So we're trying to educate everyone watching this so that you can understand how risky. You hear about the price of Bitcoin and all that. You have to understand that there's great potential, and there's great pressure or appeal to people to put their money into the space. But at the same time, there's so little understanding education. So I hope that through this case study, that you can see, the great dangers of putting your own income into this. And that's another reason we suggest looking at our program, so that even though it has nothing to do with day trading, and we do not promote day trading at all, but you can see that our program is the best, the safest, is the one that conforms most to what experts talk about and what experts suggest. And again, if you're not risking the money you have in your bank account today, the monies you have, if you've invested in cryptocurrency, you can swap it out. As soon as you start making money in our program, you can start taking your money out of the market and replace it with the income derived from this program. And as you know something, there's a big difference between you continuing doing it your way as opposed to swapping out with our program. What is that? The difference is this, that if If cryptocurrency goes out the window, if the coins you invested in disappear overnight, if the ICOs you invested in disappear overnight, if your investments disappear overnight, you will be out of your money. You have lost. And that is that. And that's the end of it. And for a lot of you, you are willing to do that. You've invested monies that, if you don't get it, you'll be sad if you lose it. But you know what? You can continue. You can continue on the next day. Many people haven't done that. Many people have vested great risk into the market by mortgaging property, by selling things, or getting into. So if you lose, if and when you lose, it will hurt. It will hurt. And a lot of you are hurting already at the price of Bitcoin and whatever else is going on in the market. But know this and understand the power of our program, that they can close down crypto tomorrow. They can close down even gold and palladium and silver and platinum tomorrow. All of that can be shut down. Everybody lost whatever they had in the market. That can happen. And our members are the only ones, I'll say it again, our members are the only ones and will be the only ones that will not shed a tear. Because at the end of the week, they will have money in their pockets. And that is a fact. They will have their machinery, if you will, the mines, those who own the mines, and our mines are different. Just read about it. It's not machines. The assets that they've developed still will be producing. The premium license holders will still be receiving income every week. And so the basic members who have worked their way and built up through $50,000 in their first 5 months, they will be staying at that level throughout the year and the years to follow, and only adding to it. So our membership are the only ones in the world that, even if crypto and the gold market and all the precious metals went out the window, we're the only ones in the world who will have a smile, because at the end of the week, they will still have income and profit coming in. So that is the bottom line. So if you want to win no matter what happens to crypto, you should be here. If you guys are going around having a whining party, not a wine party. We're the only one with the wine party. Matter of fact, I know a lady who will bring wine to your home, and you can have a wine party too. But our members we have the wine party. Now, those who aren't members in our program, you're having the wine party, the WHINE party, because right now you're whining about the price of Bitcoin. But our members are not whining about it. We're whining about it. Okay? Because we're getting and earning more Bitcoin. And I'm just so excited. It was down to 6,300 or something like that. And I'm rooting for that thing to go down into the 5,000, boy. 5,000. Let's do this. All right. There's nothing that we're doing. We're just enjoying when it does. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect us, because no matter what happens, our members are good. We are good. I designed this program for gold. I designed my program was originally, and still is, the first version of it is still the precious metals. Wonderful program. And when I saw the opportunity for cryptocurrency, I saw a window, because I wasn't going into cryptocurrency at all. But then I started to analyze certain factors, and I began to realize that there was a certain specific opportunity for most people right now, and I saw the range of it is really 3 years, and I can be off, but we're in it. We're in that open window. That window can shut at any time, but I was able to determine about a 3-year window, and right now, and that was 5 months ago, 6 months ago now. Now we're going to be ending in the 6 month. It was at the beginning of 2018 where I made that determination, and then I started to create the crypto space version of my program, which was originally for gold and the silver and platinum and palladium. So you guys, if you're still not in my program, you've wasted 5 years, 5 months, 5 to 6 months already. And you really, and remember the training program is 5 months long. So it's going into losing out on your first year of that window and getting tight. It's getting tight. It's going to get tighter because you don't want to miss it when Bitcoin, you need to be graduated already. You need to make sure that you graduate by then. So that's why it's very important that you start now. Hey, if you're invested in crypto, fine. Is there a problem with doing something smart? You can still do the stupid thing, but do the smart thing as well. You know what I'm trying to say? It's called CYA. You know what CYA means, right? Okay, so if you have, again, I've always, in all the things I deal with people on an intellectual level. You're smart enough to understand what I'm talking about, then you'll make the appropriate actions. If not, what can we do, right? I tried my best. So when I go to heaven, I can have my head up high. So I tried my best, but you can take people to water, you can't force them to drink it. So here's the water. And then, so that's the basic reality. So that is why I'm so giddy. I'm so just excited at the price of Bitcoin right now. Really, 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 because I'm in the business of helping my members make money, make Bitcoin, increase their portfolios to a great degree. That's why our members have hundreds of different ways of creating Bitcoin and other coins in their portfolio. And the mine owner, particularly the mine owners, have one way that I've created for them that right now is producing 7,500 a week. That's over more than a Bitcoin, $1,000 more than right now, $1,200 more than one Bitcoin. So they get a Bitcoin plus $1,200 in Bitcoin, and you only need a few weeks, like what, 2 months, and then you get an extra Bitcoin from the chain. Come on now, what ASIC machine is going to do that for you? What type of miner in the browser is going to do that for you? Come on now, let's get real. So the type of programs we have that our members develop through our training and then keep going and producing throughout their years with us, they're particularly special, very exclusive, and as you can see, producing a Bitcoin and change every week. That's like the best thing you can ever imagine. That's only one income stream out of hundreds. And the other thing, we feature exclusive streams for the membership. So you have the mine owner membership has certain benefits and features. The premium licensee holders, members, they have the software, and the software brings in certain offers. By the way, the mine owner also uses that software, so it's just added on to the benefits of the previous membership. And of course, you got the basic membership, which is all you need really to produce up through $50,000 and more, everything depending on the amount of effort and work you put into it, of course. But it's based on 15 minutes a day. So if you have 15 minutes a day, you can do this, and you can get a large amount of assets and cryptocurrency added to your portfolio, gold, if that's what you choose to do. So you should owe it to yourself and your family and the little time that's left to check out this program and to get involved. And then on top of that, folks, take a note of this URL up here. See that URL there? That URL is PayPal me. You guys may know this already. You put that in, and that number at the end is $10. That's what it represents, $10. And even though our basic membership is $25 a month, you can start at $10. Just for 1 month, $10, you get in. So why should you do that if it's not even enough to do the training program with 1 month? Because you're going to do it every day for 5 days. You say, why? Why should I put it every day for 5? Why don't you just charge me once for all the 5, to do a 5-month training program price and then charge that? Well, the reason that you're going to do once $10 for 5 days is because each time you do that, each time you send in that payment, I will offer, and I'm offering a free upgrade. And we're going to give one away every day. So when you send that money in, your name goes onto the wheel of fortune, as I call it. And the wheel first chooses which of the memberships are going to be given away tonight, or this day. And it'll choose either the basic, a year of basic, a year of premium, which you'll get a software also, or a year of mine ownership, which you'll own a mine for a year. Mines are very special things. Read about it at classicfirm.com/mine. And it's owning. You own it. That mine ownership is an ownership thing. So you own the asset. You build it up. You got a year. You only need 5 months, remember, to build up the money part. So think about that. And then it's something that you own that you can sell. I don't know why you would sell, but you could if you wanted to. You got to do it before the year's up. And then, so you can win one of those things. That mine ownership is over $1,000 in value. I'm giving it away. If the wheel selects it, it's gone. So this is what's at stake. Get 1 month at a time and see what else is gracing you that day. And that's what I really recommend. But let's go to our case study today. Let's see what's happening in the market with the coins that we have selected. And as we see, Bitcoin is trying to make it up there now at 6,339. It was 6,200 when I was getting things ready. Okay, so at least we know what's happening. Again, not much of a difference from this morning in terms of the oppression by Bitcoin. And it's an oppressive market, and it's really just people. You guys are creating your own misery. So let's see what's happening. Again, I'm using a development version of the software, the premium software that our premium members receive. And it helps to make the making of crypto so much easier. Same thing with gold. Little different type of thing there, but it's same thing, more or less. So on this panel set, we have these 3 that we are interested in looking at. Rabbitcoin looks like it was trying to get up there. Let's just look at our documents and see where Rabbitcoin was. We had invested, as you can see, in Rabbitcoin when it was at 84.10, and so now with whatever it was doing now, we see, and we gotta just take a look, see at the number of zeros. Very important. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, and then it's a 974. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, and an 8, 4, 10. So it right now Rabbitcoin is higher than when we first invested in it. So that's a bit of good news. It's interesting, right? With Bitcoin hitting the floor like it's doing. Let's take a closer look here at the 7-day. It's the 7 days. You can see Rabbit Coin was trying to do some today, and it actually did go up to 13. My. So it did go up. As a matter of fact, then during the midday when I was out, the Rabbit Coin gave us an opportunity here. Let me just check it once again, just to check it. It went up to 13 and change, and 13 and change would have been a 30%. We missed that opportunity there. So we have a missed opportunity. Again, I can't live on the computer 24/7, and so that was a missed opportunity. And where I was, I really couldn't get online with the phone, so we missed that. That would have been a nice first profit from Rabbit Coin since we started this, and it was way back over here. So you can see that that's the pearls as well of daytime trading. You really have to be living and breathing your computer and have it all the time with you to make this opportunity. I don't know when we'll have another shot at it, because judging by this, it'll be another week. But maybe this is the beginning of some action here in Rabbit Coin, and maybe we can have another opportunity to profit. Zeta Micron. Let's look at Zeta. Zeta Micron is, we brought in again, we made some profit off of it already. It got up to 1 here, and in the tens of thousand position. So, and let's look at it. We brought it in at 67.9 at the hundreds of thousands position. So, let's look at it. So, if you're looking at it as Satoshi, 67,900 Satoshis, and we had previously gotten out, we sold at 100,000 Satoshis, right? So, that's basically the first time we got into it was at 67,580. So right now, what is this one? The Zeta. Zeta right now is 63.34. So again, it's still going. It's lower than when we got into it. It's lower still. Let me see that one. So it's lower still. So it's still not doing anything that we would need it to do to get some profit. As you can see in the general looks of it, it's impacted really by what's going on with Bitcoin. So it has resisted any movement upward, which is far past its usual sideways pattern. As you can see, the length of the sideways pattern. And right now it's like just flatlining and sloping downward. So I think it got its air kicked out of it. So we'll see when that begins to spring up again. So that's on hold. And then we have the royalties, which was for us an early producer. And with royalties, like we see here, it was an early producer for us, and we profited. And now we went in at 76,960, and it's below that still. It's just sloping below, doing pretty much what the Zeta is doing. It's feeling the crunch of the Bitcoin fall through. So here we see it struggling to stay alive, so to speak. So that's another one that has to go on hold right now. So we missed an opportunity at 30%. The other two are duds still, non-productive. We missed Rabbit Coin coming to life and giving us at least 30%. Now we'll have to wait for the next upswing for us to do anything worth mentioning. So we'll just have to sit out and wait for that. until the next stream. So we'll try it again in a few hours. I'll come back on, and we'll see how we fare with that in just a few hours from now. We'll see how we are doing with that. Okay, so that being said, and nothing more ado, please check out do yourselves a favor, classiforium.com/mine. Check out the program. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask, and I will be more than happy to help you with any questions that you have about our program. Take care. Thanks for watching.